Yesterday was actually a huge day, not just for ADA, but for the entire crypto market as a whole. We obviously confirmed our breakout. We're continuing it even at the time of filming this video, despite negative news from the CPI report, despite negative drops, massive drops we saw yesterday. In fact, ADA pulled all the way down to what, like 71 cents or so. And it's funny because some people were even talking yesterday saying, oh, yep, it's not breakout, it's 71 cents. Yeah, when the market drops like it did, we're going to see pullbacks. So ADA's now at this point where, again, it's very correlated with the market, but it's starting to decorrelate a little bit because we're broken out, because we're up in kind of no man's land here. ADA's going to move a little bit differently. And I have to say, this is probably I don't know who else has been around for a long time, but this is probably the cleanest cup formation I have ever seen in the charts. This is actually quite insane. Now, what I'd like to see, obviously, is a right drop here, the handle come down, and then that's where our bounce is. That's what I'd really like to see here. But why yesterday was important is even though we dropped, even though we broke through these resistances because BTC broke down into even the high 68K range, what it shows is that institutional money buying is a big deal for crypto. Institutional money buying is a big deal for ADA. So like I said, yesterday was our largest day of buying ever, okay? Over $1 billion in net flows. Largest day ever of buying from BlackRock. We had big days kind of across the board. GBTC selling was almost nothing. And this is all a great sign. This is a positive sign for what is to come. And this is why right now ADA is still continuing its breakout. Looks like my kids are waking up at 6:30. That's not too early. Anyways, right now, what ADA really needs to do is it needs to get past 78 cents. 78 cents is kind of our hard line in terms of resistance. You can see it just above this range right here. And if this breakout is to continue, if this is where ADA is truly to stretch its legs and kind of go on to break out and set the next high, that's the range that we have to get past. We have to get past there, probably past probably 82 cents or so. I didn't really get a chance to look back here. 78, and then that's all the way up in 90. I mean, we actually might have a bit of a gap here, okay? There's really not that much. Yeah, maybe 82 cents. That's kind of about where it is. I didn't get a chance to look back. I apologize, guys, but that's what we're fighting right now. A couple small resistance levels. There's a lot thinner resistance up here for ADA. We look at the liquidity pools and where people bought. It's actually a very even distribution. It's probably one of the more even distributions in all of crypto. And that means that there's not any major thick resistance levels that we're fighting against. For example, I talked about SHIB a bunch, right? And there was a big thick layer of resistance that SHIB was fighting between basically 508 and 4014. And it took forever to break through that. ADA doesn't have that. ADA doesn't have these thick levels that we're trying to break through. All we need is just that little bit of push, a little bit of FOMO to kick in, and then ADA will do what it's done before. Run 30%, run 60%. Yeah, hopefully you guys get the picture. Now, as always, this is not financial advice, but that's basically what we're waiting for right now. Charts are looking good. People are saying that ADA's moving slow. It doesn't really matter. Like I said, we're ahead of schedule, and people argued with me on that. We've looked at the charts. Compared to the BTC, the ADA BTC pairing, we're ahead of schedule. We look at a timeline perspective, we're ahead of schedule. Things are looking very good in the market right now. And it truly looks like alts are getting ready to pop, and institutional money can be actually the fuel for this fire. So I appreciate you guys. As always, this is not financial advice. People can do what they want, think what they want, but have a great day. Show your love below. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.